Hello and welcome to Bodystreet. My name's Mark Holland, and I'm Master Franchisor for Bodystreet here in the UK. Bodystreet is a fitness concept unlike most. We help time-poor people get fit and stay fit through our once-a-week 20-minute workout program. I'd like to introduce you now to Adai, our franchisee here in Milton Keynes. I'd like to tell you about his journey and what's happened with him since he's become a franchisee at Bodystreet.
I wanted to be a fitness coach, a full-time fitness coach for quite a long time. I'd been doing part-time coaching for many years. And the one thing that was kind of stopping me from going into it was the idea that if you're very successful, you almost can't go on holiday. So I thought, let me look for a franchise, something that's a cooperative where it's not just based on you. Working with a franchisor is great in that because the franchisor brings on new franchisees, they can guide you step by step through it, just the same way as you go to an estate agent when you're buying a house and they can make it a lot simpler despite all that paperwork. I think Bodystreet's got great support. Because there are hundreds of Bodystreets around the world now, we're working on a template that's well proven, and all the smallest details have been looked into. So all the challenges you come up against, there's not going to be one that hasn't been come across before. So there's always an answer to every question. So I think that's the beauty of it, is that you can be more efficient in addressing challenges and in zeroing in on where you need to focus. I think the journey to this point has been, I'd call it interesting. I think a lot has gone as you would expect it to go. It's just that you've got to learn your own way of doing things. It's like anything you learn, you can get very good at it. If you look at gyms, for example, you'll have many personal trainers working in one gym. Some of them are successful and some of them are not. And that's because some of them are good at using the equipment and using the circumstances to address their clients' goals, and others aren't. And it's the same in Bodystreet or any other kind of business. We've got a great system here, but you've actually got to deploy it properly. The people who succeed are the people who do the best in the deployment of the system and the use of the equipment. It doesn't just run itself. You still have to be skillful. It's still a profession like any other. I think like any profession, the highlights are your successes. In the first year, we're getting a lot more internal client referrals now than we were when I started. So I think that's a big success because it tells you that you're on the right track and you're doing things better. So I just want us to keep getting better and better, getting more and more recommendations, because our customers are our biggest mouthpiece and they're doing a lot of the marketing for us. And that's another, I think, advantage of Bodystreet, is that you don't have to invest huge amounts of money in the marketing once you start gaining momentum, because if you do it right, you can get a lot of your business just from the people who pass by the window outside the studio and from the clients who train inside and invite their friends and family in to join us as well. Franchisors support franchisees, but Bodystreet supports me as the franchisee as well as my team, because Bodystreet also has an apprenticeship program so that the team who work in the Bodystreet studio can develop their careers and develop their own future, and maybe even one day aspire to run their own studio. So Bodystreet's a really comprehensive support system, bringing everybody to a higher level, I think, in what they do, and giving us all a future we can look forward to, a better future. In 2 years' time, I'm hoping that we're at a point where I'm opening another Bodystreet studio and just replicating what we've done here, because this one will be full. So it's about developing myself, developing the staff and the team that work here, and also our customers, but then building in the future, because it's once you've done it once, you can always do it again.
So if you like what you've heard and what Adai's had to say, and you're interested in maybe learning more about Bodystreet, why not get in contact today? Bodystreet guarantees that if you follow our system, you'll be operating and making profit in less than 6 months.